We are going to take Bangalore, Tumkur, Chitradurga, Davangere, Hubli. We are here at an iconic, historic place. Maybe, I don't know how many people have died here. It's a scary thing when you think of it that way.
Yeah.
It's really dangerous. I mean, we made a mistake, don't be like us. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel, and today we are going to Goa.
So this is a bike trip from Bangalore to Goa, and it is going to be very exciting.
Stay tuned, let's hit the road. So we left around 5:45 and it's around 6:15 now. We have just crossed Yashwantpura and it's been a beautiful morning. We are going to take Bangalore, Tumkur, Chitradurga, Davangere, Hubli, Dharwad route. So Goa is around 600 plus kilometer, and this is going to be our first ever ride with 600 plus kilometer. We have never done more than 500 kilometer run one day, so we don't know how it's going to end. I never expected road to be like this. It's really beautiful, really peaceful morning. It's covered with clouds. I mean, see those clouds, like literally it's so amazing.
We have taken our first stop for breakfast at Hotel Sai Palace in Sira. So we just took some light breakfast over here. From here we'll be going to Chitradurga to explore Chitradurga Fort.
So it started getting sunny here, and you are somewhere near Hiriyur, and this is a 6-lane highway. It's very good. And one more good thing about this bridge, as you can see here in front is a overbridge. It's a footbridge for pedestrians, and they have built a wall on the left side so that people don't people don't cross. It's on the left side as well as on the right side. This stops people from crossing unnecessarily, and this makes the journey really safe. And we are here in the fort city Chitradurga. Crossing. Everybody is crossing. So why it is called fort city, you will come to know in few minutes. So we just have to navigate to the fort. It has been raining, so we are worn our raining gears. So let's see. I am listening to our GPS Mata, Google Mata in my Pirani. So it's guiding me. Let's see where it takes us. ಕೋಟೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಚಿತ್ರದುರ್ಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿಯಾ ಹಾಂ ರೈಟಾ ಹಾಂ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದಾ We are here in Chitradurga Fort, the famous fort. If you are a Kannadiga and if you are a 90s kid, you know it. It was there on your lessons.
And it was there in movies also. Chitradurgada Kallina Kote.
The main attraction here is Onake Oba Onakindi, where she single-handedly killed many soldiers who was trying to intrude this fort. It has many temples inside this. It has many places where you can stay, like where the soldier used to stay with their family.
They told that Obawa's Kindi is in the end, So I think we may have to walk little more to find that spot.
So windy here, it's so windy, and the place looks really amazing. If you ever going to Goa from Bangalore, do visit this place. Yeah, and it's a lot of walk, so if you are coming here, be prepared to walk. So finally we are here. As a child, I was fascinated with story.
Especially this story because it has come in movies, in our textbooks. So we were very much curious how this entire fort and this Kindi would be. It's a very small one actually.
Yeah,
It's like how did the soldiers enter with all their weapons? That is very curious part.
I always wanted to come here, and I'm happy that I'm here. So must visit this place if you are in Chitradurga. So guess where we are? We are in Davangere, and we are going to try Davangere Bende Dosa.
Oh my god, my mouth is literally watering thinking about this benne butter dosa
We have come to most famous Bende Dosa restaurant. Yeah, I would say, or restaurant, or
A small dhaba.
small dhaba or small eatery, I would say.
So they prepare hot dosas right in front of you with lot of butter. You can just see the butter sliding down and it really melts in your mouth. The chutneys are tasty. They give you a sabzi with that. Even that is very good. It's a perfect combo. We are not sure with the price right now. Maybe it's around 50-60 rupees. But it's definitely worth it.
So I can see that it's raining right there in the highway. We are entering that, and I'm telling Aish that it's going to rain. She's saying it's not. Oh, let's see who is correct. I can see that it's raining, it's bringing down rain heavily there. Let's see.
12 seconds later.
Just started raining, and we became wet. As you can see, and tomorrow this girl, I told her we'll start. We'll gear up. She said, no, wait, nothing will happen. I said, see, there are rain coming on. You see the video. Yeah, I was correct. It started raining very badly. And it's sunny now. It's been the story from morning. It's raining, it's sunny, it's raining, it's sunny. And it's very windy. These highways are very, very windy. So coming to fuel part, this is my first refuel of the day. The tank was full when I left Bangalore. Let's see how much fuel I need before I reach Goa. So till Dharwad the highway was awesome. It was a 6-lane highway. Now it is, as you can see, it's 2-lane. It's slowing us down, and it's already 6:30ish, and we are yet to enter Goa. So we should have left early because this, even though this stretch is beautiful, we know it's showing still 4 more hours to Goa. I think it will be dark in Ghat section. Don't know how it will be. So we are in Mahavir Wildlife Sanctuary, Goa. That means we have entered Goa, but this is dark. It's raining. It's foggy, and it's Ghat section. Guys, quick and important tip: do not enter Goa in night when you're coming from Bangalore. I literally can't see anything. It's foggy, it's raining. It's really dangerous. I mean, we made a mistake. Don't be like us. Leave early, reach Goa before sun sets down. Literally, I could not see anything. There were few spots There were few spots where I had to stop and remove my visor, then look and then move, quietly. So it's very foggy. I don't know if this camera can capture it. It's very foggy. Don't be like us. Leave early. Okay, we are out of the darkness now, and this is my second refuel. And I don't know if you can hear. This is the jungle. Listen the sound. And 60 more kilometer to go to our Airbnb. Yesterday we could not shoot because it was very late. We checked in at 10:30 here, and our impression was not good. We were very upset about this villa. The bed sheets, pillows, everything was very dirty. We called the owner. There was no water to drink. There was no soap also. Basic amenities like even the 5 rupees soap, because we thought initially some soap or toothbrush, something might be there. I didn't even brush today morning. We could not even see properly because the bed sheets were so dirty, and even the pillows were so dirty. It was a hectic. It was a dirtiest night we have ever spent, and this is the dirtiest Airbnb I have ever gone. I don't want to be negative about it, so I will not suggest this property for you guys. Right now we just got up around 9:30 next morning, and we have work at 11 p.m. So we are searching another Airbnb quickly so we can shift from this Airbnb, because we won't be able to stay here for long. So obviously we won't be able to stay here for another night also. So we are searching another Airbnb.
But they said Obama. Right? They said that Obama.
Cut 10 rupees cut. Overacting.
Kottureshwara Benne Butter Dosa. Benne Butter Dosa. Okay, sorry. They are famous butter Benne Dosa.